Jess Wilkinson.
And my name is Billy Bowling.
Coming to you from the Vape Route. We're going to do 4 juices today, 4 of our dripping blends. We're going to go over TKO, Defiant, Dragon's Breath, and what was the other one?
Fruit Basket.
Fruit Basket, yes. Okay, so I'll let Billy take the first one.
Okay, let's try Dragon's Breath first. Now this is the base is Dragon's Fruit, and it's got a creamy background, and of course it's delicious. We decided to go with Dragon's Breath instead of Dragon's Blood because that's so much more common. Dragon's Breath is kind of our take on it.
Being it's a vape, we're exhaling it.
Super creamy background, delicious, full-bodied, nice, bold, creamy in the background. It's wonderful flavor, of course, and very nice cloud producer.
And some Dragon's Blood and
yes.
or Dragon's Fruit and a strawberry overtone on the top of it.
Yeah,
which is a good mix. Okay, well I'll tell you what. I will take. Let's do TKO. TKO. We developed this about a month ago. It's actually like a piece of lemon meringue pie or a lemon drop with a little bit of a cream in the back, not much, just enough to actually take away that really bite of a lemon. We don't want it real sour, so we actually made it the overtone of that lemon, but the undertone of cream to take it really make it sweet and actually very good. Show you our labeling here. If you can see that, and we actually use a drip tip type style bottle. It's a needle tip. Really good idea. I mean, it helps with tanks and bottles, or tanks and like dripping really good for getting it on coils. Awesome idea. Great
for pinpoint accuracy on the coils. And as you know, us cloud chasers, we like to get the maximum cloud, so it really helps out.
And I'm using a Manhattan, copper Manhattan, and a Mutant X clone right here. Awesome producer. I've got dual coils. They're parallels, 5 wraps each, running out at about 0.1 ohms. So it's a kind of a hot build. So with the creamy ends, it really brings a lot of flavor out with the parallels. So if you guys are really looking for flavor and a good producer of clouds, it's a great way to go. But let's take a vape here.
And this is the TKO?
This is TKO.
Awesome.
We call it a total knockout because it's kind of really actually knocking everybody's socks off. So, but let's try. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, you know, the lemon isn't too much. It's actually got that cream base on the bottom side, so it just kind of smooths everything out. It's
no
great
harshness.
base. Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And great cloud producer. Gotta love it. You actually gotta love that. That's pretty good. You guys should try that. Okay.
Yeah, that lemon flavor is great. Okay, I'm going to try Fruit Basket, Fruit Basket next. Now this is one that's been with us for quite a while, and it's one of my go-backs. This is a juice that I have enjoyed from day one, and I can vape Red Bull, Orange Vanilla Swirl. What's one of our other ones?
Well, I do the blue raspberry cotton candy.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good too.
Very sweet.
And we'll talk about that one later. But
yes,
but this Fruit Basket is always a go-back too.
Vanilla custard, that's a really good prominent one, and it's really good in a dripper's blend too, because heat brings it out. But the Fruit Basket, we tried to name it, and it's got like 8 different fruits in it. So trying to name one of them, or trying to keep that name where we know what it is, just Fruit Basket kind of says everything, really.
Wow, just an explosion of fruit flavors in there. And it's a really complex, full, bold fruit flavor, no harshness whatsoever, plenty of cloud production, delicious. You wouldn't believe how many different fruits are in this juice, but it's fantastic. Like I say, I've enjoyed it. It's one of my go-tos. Whenever I get tired of something else, I can always go back to Fruit Basket.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you, Billy. Yeah, it's been around a long time. Well, I'm going to take and I'm going to do Defiant, and I got to show you guys this. I have a friend Her name is Christine, and she took a Corsair mod and she actually patented it for me. And I don't know if you guys can see this real well. I was probably having in a bunch of the different takes and stuff, but we're getting a little bit of shadow on it right now. But it's a beautiful mod. I'm running a Dark Horse on the top. Love the Dark Horse. Dark Horse really easy to build on. Huge holes on the post. The posts are a square post, so you can actually run just about any gauge of wire that you want on them. We'll be going through those, doing reviews on those. But I love the production of vape that you get from these. So I'm going to take and do Defiant here. Yeah, it's become very very popular.
It's a favorite among us.
Yeah. So Defiant is like a creamy kiwi, and it's very sweet. And again, it has a little bit of cream in the back, and it also has a little bit of a marshmallow undertone. So fantastic vape. I go back to this all the time too. We've been producing this for a little over a month too. You know, our dripping blends, we really started diving in hard in the last month and really putting them out for everybody to try. We were, you know, mixing them up for clients and stuff, customers coming in, and we're like, okay, look, we got to take and broaden our horizons a little bit and really produce something that really is just for dripping. And that's what these are. They're a VG prominent based fluid, and the VG that we're using is a sweet base, so it's very good organic VG, and it produces great clouds. It doesn't tear your throat up. So if you're going to go like out and try to practice cloud chasing or something, fantastic fluid for it. Really good stuff. And Defiant I find is like one of those I can just puff away on, and you know, and I can blow these huge plumes with it. I love it. You know, it's really good. But let's take a vape here, and you guys can see for yourselves what it produces. This is on that patented Corsair. Thank you, Christine. I love it.
And like Jess was saying, our VG is sweet based, so any of the extracts that we add with it are going to be naturally sweetened.
Can't see, Billy.
I kind of disappeared there, didn't I? Now you see me, now you don't.
Go ahead. I'm good.
No, but yeah, like I was saying, and they're VG prominent. So as far as the drippers, you know, cloud producing, the VG prominent flavors are very smooth. There's no throat punch to them, no harshness. They're just made for dripping.
And that's what that does here with Defiant, is it just smooths out across that whole line with Defiant. Takes and mixes all those flavors together. It punches a little bit of sweet up in behind it, and it just makes it such a fantastic vape. I mean, you know, I have people say, gosh, I vaped this and I come away, man, I'm hungry, you know, I almost didn't want to get done. And it has a great aftertaste, so you don't pick up that like nasty aftertaste from some of the VGs or PGs out there. So wonderful stuff, yeah. So that's 4 of our dripping blends. We'll be doing a whole bunch more coming soon. Doing a whole bunch more of our dripping blends and our other flavors here in the shop. We'll actually be bringing in guests. I think I have an intro video. We can find that on YouTube. And a little bit of the shop. Okay, so but thank you everybody for coming.
Yep, thank you.
Vape on.